when I was to end my relationship in 2017, I was like, okay, no, I don't want this to happen. But this is two mature minds coming together, that the both of us, we are good together, but we are not meant to be. So that was just the summary of the whole story. Hello beautiful people, you're welcome back to my channel. My name has not changed. I'm Heyiwumi Esther by name, my female purpose, faith, lifestyle, real life experiences, and everything in between. So I know it's been a while. Anyways, if you're new here, you're welcome. You can kindly click on the subscribe button. And yeah, the last video was on Valentine's Day, and I actually thought a video was going to come up immediately after then, but a lot of stuff came up and I couldn't help it. Last 2 weeks I was at a conference. Yeah, I was at a conference last 2 weeks, and last week was very hectic and busy for me. I tried squeezing out time, but it was not just working, and I couldn't force it. So let me just say this is a continuation from where we stopped on February 14th, and today I actually want to address this toxic relationship of a thing, because I keep wondering how people see fire and they still want to dip their hands into it. They still want to put their feet into it until that fire burns you. Somebody is telling you, see danger ahead of you. When we talk about something toxic, it means it is very dangerous, it is poisonous, it can harm you. And I think when you see something that can harm you, even without anybody telling you, you should know that, yeah, it's time to pick risk, you have to run for your life. But it's heartbreaking to know that some people still stay in relationships like that. Okay, let me just start somewhere. I think it is very important for you to know that you have to love yourself before you get into any relationship. It is when you love yourself well enough, that is when you will be able to extend that love to someone else. Very, very important. And for no reason should anybody treat you like shit. You should have it at the back of your mind that you're worthy of a true and a healthy love. A love that is peaceful and restful, that you know that, yes, I'm enjoying this relationship, I'm getting better, this other person is adding value to me. Because if there's a relationship and the purpose of that relationship is not to add value to the other person, then I think the motive and the foundation of that relationship is wrong. You should be able to help the other person to get better. There are things you can do together to help yourself, be it academically, be it emotionally, mentally. You can be there for this person. I don't see the need for somebody to be running to one friend somewhere to share a problem with, when you actually have somebody you're in a relationship with. I think that person should be able to help you out, should be able to talk about things, rub minds together, and all of that. And I think that's part of the reason why you're in a relationship. It's a ship, it's a journey, and you're together in it. You should be able to help each other there. Then another thing is that some people get into a relationship all in the name of, I don't want to be left out, all my friends are in a relationship, my roommates are always hanging out, my classmates, they will talk about their boyfriend, their girl. Can you just calm down? I don't think that should be a reason for you to get into a relationship. That is their life. You are different. Because if you just feel like, okay, let me just get into a relationship for getting into a relationship's sake, my dear, you will end up with the wrong person. And I feel that's why some people are in a toxic relationship and they want to stay there. But some people tell you that, I just feel I can manage this person, and deep down you know you are tired, you know you are done, you know your peace, your mental health, you're not okay, and you're still with this person. God help us. My generation is confused. And then, guy, I just because to me now I feel there's some things you should not be talking about, because you're matured. Like, you know, some things, you know your right from your left, you know your left from your right, and I don't think you should start mixing things up, or you should be confused about what is not. Okay, anyways, so I think another thing I'd like to talk about is the fact that you should have it in mind that should you get into a relationship, or you should take time to work on yourself. Some people, you're not worthy for a relationship. It's not that I'm insulting you, I'm talking you down. No, you need time to work on yourself. There's some people who get angry at the slightest provocation. That very small thing, you are hungry. And if you continue like that, the other person who is your partner might not be able to manage you that way. So you can take time to work on yourself, that, okay, what are these things that get me hungry? How can I work on myself? How can I work on my temper? Those are the things. Okay, for instance, when I ended my relationship in 2017, I know some people have been waiting for the story. You know, for people who are close to me, I've actually shared it with them and everything. I'm so glad I was in a relationship, because I would tell you that that relationship actually helped me to a fault. Yeah, it really helped me and everything. You know, okay. The last video I made, that was on February 14th. I was actually going to share my love story with, you know, the discussion we had, but then I just changed my mind. I don't know why. But if you're interested in this story, you can drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know if you're interested. And you can also message me on WhatsApp. I think some people enjoy that more. If for those who have my contact, you can just tell me you're interested. And if there's a lot of people, you know, if I have up to like 40 people or 50 who are interested, even 10 people, I can decide to make a video and share my love story with you. You know, that was my last relationship. After we broke up, I made a decision that, okay, till I have marriage in view and the right man gets into the picture, that I'm not getting into a relationship. And when I made that decision, I also told myself that for the rest of the time I'll be waiting and I'll be single. You know, I told myself that I'll be working on myself to be a better person, to be a better version of myself, because I feel like it doesn't make sense when I get into a relationship again and some mistakes I made or some things I did not do very well to make my relationship work, I will still not be repeating it in another relationship I'm getting into. But since somebody has earlier corrected me, so I can actually be working on myself to be better. You get, so all those things and all that. That was my mindset, and I think I've been doing it, and God has been helping me, because I tell people, enjoy your singlehood while it lasts. You can't be single forever. So the time you are single should be a time when you work on your purpose, work on making yourself, on your career, building a beautiful future even before you meet the right person. Because by that time, when the person comes into the picture and you guys are together, like, things will be very smooth, and you know, I don't know, things will be working out very easily, because you are not better than who you used to be. Because I feel like ignorance is killing a lot of us. We are ignorant of so many things. We're just like, okay, I want to get into a relationship, and that's the reason why most people are in a relationship. They don't even know why they are there, and some people are even in a relationship, they don't know what they are doing there. So it is very important to know that, why am I getting into a relationship? Should I get into a relationship, or this moment is a time when I should actually be working on myself? So another thing is, when you start losing your voice in a relationship, it is toxic. It is time for you to run. You know that this guy is doing something bad, this baby is doing something bad, and you can't voice out. You're like, hey, what if I say this thing and he breaks up with me, or she breaks up with me, and you know this thing is not right, you know it's not good for both of you, but you've chosen to just stay in that relationship and be quiet. Your relationship should be expressive. You should be able to express yourself that, okay, this thing you're doing is not right, this thing you're doing is bad. How can you just make this thing better and everything? But if you keep quiet, my dear, your quietness can actually kill and destroy a whole number of things. If you're losing your voice in a relationship, it is not worth it. Please get out of it. It is toxic for you. Why would you be able to talk then? Why are you together? And remember that communication is key in a relationship. It is very essential. You should be able to communicate your mind, your thought, some things. You should be able to orientate yourself. You know, your ideology about life might be different from this person's, or you can place it side by side, talk about it. But once you can express yourself in a relationship, my dear, so why are you there? And some people, their own issue is cheating. You know this person is cheating, and you know, you say, let me not say anything. It might feel bad, it may feel bad. Are you okay? See, in as much as that cheating is even affecting you, that even you want to sleep and you're like, maybe it's with another babe, maybe she's with, it's crazy. Anything affecting your peace is too expensive. Anything affecting your mental health is too much for you to bear. Just run. And even aside this cheating of a thing, it's very heartbreaking that some women, they've made themselves a slave to a man just because of the things he's getting for them. The Gucci bags, the weave on, the hair, everything. I don't know, the bags, all these shoes, they're material things, and I can tell you that somebody can be there to love you correctly and get you things more than this. You're staying with a man and you can tell that, no, this relationship is rubbish. It's not hiding anything. In fact, it's so bad that some guys will practically beat up this babe, and she will still stay there. She say, in as much as it's getting me all the things I need, my dear, you will soon die. Why will you stay in a relationship that is about to frustrate and squeeze life out of you? It is not done. Like, a person who is sane, we know that some things are not just right. You should not just be in some kind of relationship. It's not helping you. It is important for you to know your self-worth and your value. If you know that you are valuable, if you know that you are worth something more than what you are. See, oh God, you don't want to, you are a queen, you are a king. And a king deserves a queen deserves a king. You don't deserve anyhow person. If somebody really knows your value and knows your worth, they will treat you right, they will treat you well and love you correctly. Not just treat you anyhow. And if you know you are having a relationship problem, I think you should be able to express yourself. If you need help, you should be able to run to trusted minds. People who you know that, yes, this person is willing to help me. And you know that even if there are some things that you can't share with anybody, they are secret, it should be somebody you know that you can trust and you can share those secrets with. and the person will be ready and willing to help you. And some people, I know their fear. Yeah, I know their fear. Some people can't express themselves. They can't even speak out that they're going through issues in a relationship, basically because they feel like the third party might mess up the issue on ground and in fact make it more wider than it is. So I would just say that if you're watching this and you find somebody in a toxic relationship, or somebody is having problem with his or her relationship, and the person is coming to you, please be careful with the way you come into the situation, and also be patient enough to hear from both parties' mouth. Don't just hear from the babe and not and just judge the guy. No, listen to the guy, listen to the babe. Do you understand? Because I know they might have different stories and all of that, but I would just say that wisdom is very important in this thing. You need wisdom to be able to handle situations like that. You need wisdom to be able to talk to both of them and to to settle the issue. And even if deep down you know that that relationship can't just work, be sincere with them to let them know and let them part ways. But some people are just managing that relationship. They are forcing it to work and they know it's not working. I don't think it is compulsory. Maybe you guys are not meant to be, then pathways, just go. Someone like me, when I was to end my relationship in 2017, I was like, okay, no, I don't want this to happen. But this is two mature minds coming together that the both of us, we are good together, but we are not meant to be. So that was just the summary of the whole story. We are good together, but we are not meant to be. And we are cool, we are good friends. It was a peaceful breakup. We see each other, we greet each other, we talk, we roll and all that. And I think that is good enough. When I was in that relationship, yes, he added value to me, I added value to him. We helped each other to get better in ways. And I think that should be the basis of every relationship. So if you have relationship issues and you need somebody to talk to, yeah, seek for somebody who yeah, I can trust this person, my secrets are safe with this person, and somebody will be able to help you, not somebody that will mess up your whole issue. And also about this issue of people feeling bad, okay, let me just start here that even before you feel bad for probably you've messed up yourself in a relationship and everything, I want you to know that blood runs in your vein. Everybody's prone to mistake. So don't feel inferior, don't feel bad. No, no, no. You're not the first person. Like a lot of people have also felt victim, and they just try to pick themselves up and just be strong again. You understand? So don't feel bad for everything that has happened. Just put it behind you, is in the past, and just try to be yourself. And it's not too late for you to still make a decision to be pure, to get married to the right person. All that has happened has actually happened, and now you're making the right decision of, okay, you're not going back to the life you lived in the past, and you just want to be a better person now. It is not too late to make that decision. It is not too late. So don't feel bad about that. But I want you to know that sex is the center of marriage. Sex is not just for anyhow people who are just into a relationship. No vow is binding you maritally. You just want to get into a relationship. No, that's not how it's meant to be. You can keep yourself sexually pure. Sexual purity doesn't kill. Some people have been pure, they kept themselves to their wedding night and they are doing well. Then let me correct this impression. You keeping yourself doesn't guarantee you marrying right. My dear, you have to open your eyes and know what you are doing if you will marry the right person in this life. So that you will, after keeping yourself, you won't still end up with the wrong person. I'm talking about the right person, somebody you can be yourself with, somebody you know that yes, our goals, our plans, our purpose align. Like yeah, we can build a future together, and you know that all you can feel in that relationship is peace. Yeah, that is the right person you're getting married to, and it is very important to leave it to God to help you in the choice of your marital prayer. And even as you watch, you pray. As you open your eyes, you pray. People can cut for 100 years and you won't know a lot of things about this person till you start living together in the same house. So get ready for that. But even in the midst of everything, it is very important for you to have it at the back of your mind that being sexually pure doesn't guarantee you um the right partner. No. And because if care is not taken, you can keep yourself, you can make the decision that okay, you're not going to that life of the past, you want to be pure now, and you will still end up with the wrong person. I don't pray that for you, my dear, but the point is just that don't feel on top of the other. Yes, you are sexually pure, this, that, and those, and because of that, God will compensate you with the best person. Saying it that it doesn't work that way. You have to shine your eyes, watch, and pray so that you can end up with the right person, even after making that decision. Because some people, this over righteousness or feeling too holy that okay, they've kept themselves and they deserve the best person. We all deserve the best person, and we all pray for the best person. But even before you get the best person for yourself, you have to be a better version of you, so that, because let me not lie to you, your person attracts. Oh, what do I want to say? Yeah, you attract somebody like you. A lazy person will definitely attract a lazy person, I'm telling you. And a serious minded person will attract a serious minded person, because it's somebody who knows where he or she is going that will say, oh no, I need somebody very good. Yeah, this person fits into my life, because this person also knows where he or she is going. I think I've said much already. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like the video, share with your friends who need to see this. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're viewing for the first time, and if you've been viewing and you've not subscribed, do well to do that. I be sure we are fighting me. You're fighting with me. We are not fighting. I beg, subscribe to my channel. So guys, I'll see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.